It's a big day for Mr. Johnson. In his first exhibition, the reviews were quite poor. This time he hopes he can turn it around with a cultural phenomenon. It's just about to start, and I hear it's the biggest exhibition of the century. I'll take a lady there. I'll tell her I make a whole $1 an hour. Maybe you lend a little kiss on the cheek, if you know what I mean. Cynthia, grab my things. I'll head there now.
Hey, kid, can you turn that fucking alarm off? I'm trying to sleep over here.
Listen, Cosmo, it's time we wake up. We have that exhibition thing today. It's supposed to be important.
No,
Come on,
I'm staying in my doggy bed. You can go do the thing,
Cosmo,
whatever
you
gotta
have cataracts. You're not that old. Come on.
Cataracts. I never. That's made up. I don't believe that.
Cosmo,
All I have.
Cosmo, how many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah, listen. You have a hand. It's a big blur. I mean, listen.
Cosmo, is this
I'm
an
gonna-
opposable thumb? Do you know what an opposable thumb is, Cosmo?
Listen, kid. We've been through this. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Fine, it's your loss. I heard that there was gonna be a beautiful lady friend for you at the
There's a what?
exhibition.
Hold on. What's going on? I'm getting out. Here we go. Kid, what'd you say about about the dog on campus?
Something like that. I mean, I heard that there's this new exchange student with a really, really nice animal. Nice animal.
Animal. Oh, God. All right, hold on. We're not that far down the hallway. I can turn back around now.
No. I'm sure you two will get along just great, Cosmo. Just give it a shot. Come on. I mean, when's the last time you had like anything? I mean, I know you have your bitches, but like aside from that, like when's the last time you had anything real, Cosmo? Don't you want something?
Yeah, that ship has sailed a long time ago. All I like to do now is sleep in and play poker with the frat guys.
Listen,
on
Cosmo,
campus.
I think you're giving up on yourself. You have some life left in you, and I want to see you live it. So just come on with me down to the exhibition, and let's see what happens, okay?
All right, well, listen. You're gonna eat your words, kid. Humans need companions, and that's why they have dogs. But dogs, we're good on our own, all right? So I don't think so. We'll see.
Hey, Jerry Jr.
Hey, what's up?
I mean, you going to the exhibition too?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of should, I guess.
I mean,
Whatever.
yeah, I guess it's your dad said it's important and all.
Oh man, that
Your
painting
dog now.
really took it out of me. I mean, say what you want about the military, but at least they keep you in shape, you know. Oh my God, I'm so fucking exhausted. Man, this exhibit. I mean, whatever. We put a bunch of paint all over the walls and stuff, and I don't care about art enough to know if this is gonna be good or not.
The secret is that it's bad.
Hey, Roger, did you just emerge from behind a curtain?
Roger, don't criticize it yet. You haven't even seen it. I know you wrote a rather vicious review of the last one, but we put a lot of work in for it, and I think it turned out quite well.
Hey, Tommy, what's up?
These frat boys put work into it. I'm sure that makes it very good. My mother told me that I was always a little mean.
Roger, I think I'm feeling really judged right now, and you're supposed to be supportive of your brothers. I don't know. I mean, where were you? We were working, we were slaving. Jerry told us that this was important. He freaking threatened to deport Tommy.
Matt almost drank some oil.
I'm not even excited to go see this exhibit because I know it's just gonna be a big fucking blur anyway. All right, it's gonna be this blob of color, and the only reason I'm walking through this hallway right now and I'm walking down the stairs with all these frat brothers because you told me there's gonna be this hot dog.
Well, look,
somewhere
I said
on campus,
animal,
okay?
and last time I saw her, she was with Roger.
You implied it. What, Roger?
Are you guys talking about me?
Yeah, Roger. You have a pet, don't you? You have a little animal.
Oh, yes. This is my gorgeous girl.
Better not be a
I
parrot.
keep her in my coat. This is my dog,
Oh
Anna.
my
Do you
fucking-
like her fake mustache and
It's
beautiful
a rather
snout?
strange and menacing looking animal. I must say, Roger.
Please don't say that.
Her eyes are so.
That's a familiar smell.
Please, Timmy,
What's
call
going
me
on here?
dog. Look at his mustache. It's quivering.
Oh, Cosmo, come on.
got a
You're
little-
scaring her.
Dog.
I think
She's a dog.
Dog. Oh, that's a very average, good-looking
This is
dog.
very strange. I've never seen it. It doesn't.
There's
I've
something.
never seen a dog like this either. This is a weird dog.
There's
It doesn't look like a
something-
dachshund or a greyhound or a Dalmatian or a golden retriever
Golden
or a
Retriever,
German
yeah.
Shepherd
German
or an
Shepherd,
Ohio
too.
Shepherd
No, not any of
Are
those.
you
or a
really?
Schnauzer or a Shih Tzu
Austrian
or a Chihuahua
leopard.
You have a lot of dogs over in
Yeah, there's
or
a
a
lot.
Springer
Ohio.
Spaniel or a Cocker
Fancy fox.
Spaniel.
She's actually...
Or
Shut up, Tommy.
she's called a Russian mustachio.
Russian mustachioed. Tommy, have you ever seen a Russian mustachioed before?
She's very rare.
No, I suppose it's a rare breed. I've been watching dog shows my entire life, almost religiously. It reminded me of my old dog, Frido. He was like Fido, but we put an R in there to change it up. He fell into a fryer.
That's a pretty good name then, huh?
Yeah, it ended up being very apt,
That's
but
great.
One
still
time
tragic.
when I was
Good
a
for Frido,
child,
good
I
for
fell
Frido.
into the fryer, and I screamed, "Please, mother, I've fallen into the fryer," and she just turned it up so I'd become crispier.
And look at you now.
And you survived it. That's great.
God,
That's
you
good
look
for you.
great.
And
You look great.
you
I
know.
had to get completely new skin.
Well, it's so soft.
It
It's incredible.
really works for you, Roger. I think you almost look better. I mean,
This used to be on a banana.
Well, sometimes
You
you
know.
just gotta adopt what's yours. You just gotta
Yeah.
take the banana.
well,
as it
be
comes,
careful
you know what I
it
mean?
doesn't peel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
don't-
That
don't
was
peel.
that was really
It-
insensitive.
Tom,
That was
Tom,
not
what the
cool
hell?
at
offensive
all.
to me.
That
Is that how
was
they
that
do it
was
over in
rude.
Ohio?
Come
okay. I'm sorry. That was very crass.
Tommy.
I'm
Calling
just.
someone a
Let's,
peel is
you know
a
what?
slur.
Let's stop this discussion about whose skin is what fruit, and let's all go to the art exhibition.
What's this tarp over this massive building? How do they even make a tarp this
I think
big?
that they sew a bunch of smaller tarps together. I mean, that would be my guess. I feel like it's hard to make it.
Yeah,
like
but it looks like there's like no seams in it. It's like one continuous massive
a-
tarp.
Maybe they painted over the
They
seams.
painted over the seam. That would make sense.
I mean, I think like you
a lot
could
of
also,
different
if you're
ways
using
to
some
go
kind of synthetic material or something, you could probably melt it
Synthetic.
My
together.
little puppuccino and I are going to go to the ladies' room.
All right, see you later, Roger.
I knew I should have taken Intro to Tops. I shopped that class for a while, but it just didn't work out.
Which class?
Intro to Tops. Teachers, if you think about tops, do you not understand what I'm saying?
Are you saying tarps?
Tops.
Yeah, tarps.
Tops.
Yeah, this is a pretty different pronunciation
Tops,
in Ohio.
like what one can put on a building.
oh, like what you can spin, like a spinning top, menorah, or whatever
Tops.
that thing. Top, like
Tops.
like the top of a
Fuzzy
building.
bird.
Or-
Waka waka.
Oh, look, here Mr. Johnson comes now.
All right, kids. Let's dial it in. Let's do a little art huddle. Okay.
Listen,
this is what
all
they,
right,
this is what
Professor
they taught me
Johnson,
in the
we
biz,
need
right?
to get back on
I
track
mean, I
here.
guess you're kind of right.
The
Yeah.
exhibition's about to start. You have no idea what the exhibit is because you were too drunk off your ass when we were actually doing all the work.
Listen, Timbo, you make a fucking great point there. Excuse my language.
Tim Bob to you, Professor.
Again, I don't think either of those are your name. But it doesn't matter. It's not important. Listen to me. All right, Timmy and Matt and Jerry Jr. and fucking Tommy and.
All right.
Listen, the few remaining here. Okay, I need you, if asked, to sort of imply that I know we're supposed to collaborate on this. It would really be great if y'all sort of implied that I sort of took the lead on this project.
Professor, have you talked to Jerry? He said that he wants us to be with the students. That this needs to become. a true
I know what Jerry
American-
said, okay, but I don't know, man. I can't get another bad review. Okay, I can't hear in the newspaper, oh, these kids make Mr. Johnson's art great. Okay, this is my fucking art. I may not have come up with the idea. I may not have made it. I may not know what it is. But this is my art. Okay, and I'm not gonna let a bunch of punk kids. That's just great. Anyone bring my scotch?
Hey, I ain't a snitch, all right? It can stay on the low. I ain't see nothing. I can't see anything like this.
Cosmo,
I
we should
really
really
can't
get that cataracts looked at some point.
Okay.
It's not real,
All right,
okay? It's
listen,
just-
Timmy.
it's just-
Cosmo, I mean, whatever this dog's name is, he can't be barking during the exhibition, okay? And get his eyes fixed. His eyes have glazed over completely. He looks like he's having a vision from God all the time, okay? So, all right, I have to go. I have to meet with Dean Lafayette. I think we're gonna eat caviar off of some snail. I don't know what they eat, where he's from, okay? But I'm a big deal around here. So you kids, you take a seat. Maybe take a seat behind. I got an orchestra. I got a string quartet to come in. I got a marching band to come in. I got some British punk. They've come in. They're all gonna play at once. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, okay? I'm out 50 grand on music acts here, so I really need this to go well. Well, okay, you kids have fun.
You know
I hope
what?
you get
Fine.
sturdier tape, Roger.
And I hope that the opening goes great, and I hope that the review goes great, and you can just keep taking advantage of people and not facing any consequences for it ever. Fine.
Yeah, that sounds pretty much good to me. Well, anyways, you all take care. Bye.
All right, see you, Mr. Johnson.
Monsieur Chanson!
Lafayette. How's
Listen,
it
I've
going?
talked to you about this before. It is Dean Lafayette.
Mr.
Once I invite you over for some escargot, then you can call me Laffy Taffy, even if you get close to my wife, but not a lot of
Yeah,
people.
okay. When the cars
I'm very
come,
picky about this.
come and go, we'll be less formal. But,
Yes. No, but listen, I
in
just
the
wanted
meantime,
I wanted to congratulate you on this incredible exhibition. I mean, listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. There was some discourse among the faculty. People were not quite sure. Some people said perhaps you'd gone a little bit off the rocker, as you Americans say. But
yeah, but I've been rocking, that's for sure. I don't know how well received Vomit on Canvas was. People, it was difficult for people to stomach. I think people that don't know anything about art
for sure.
or culture or thinking or really, I mean, people know about Vomit, right? Which is they come in with their own biases of like, oh, it's gross, it's a smelly thing. And I think I challenged that and people weren't ready for it. But this one's gonna blow your friggin' escargot off.
Well, we are incredibly
Lafayette,
excited
so.
to see what you have done, Mr. Johnson. From what I have heard, this has also been a collaboration with some of our very own students in Greece.
Yeah, there's a few young men and women that assisted in minor ways on this project. You know, maybe they handed me a paintbrush or a cup of coffee from the local cafe. I believe that's what you call
Cafe,
it.
yes.
Cafe, yes. So no, I'm just real excited. Oh, look, it's the string quartet that's come in to commemorate.
Oh no, I told them not to come. We didn't have it in the budget.
Oh no,
You
no,
know
I this is straight out of my pocket. Okay, I felt this
Well,
was.
you know what? The arts department thanks you. Well, listen, we actually have some major newspapers. I didn't expect them to be here, but they seem very interested, engaged in what you are offering and the way that you are broadening our understanding of art. Would you be open to talking to them perhaps after the exhibition?
Oh, absolutely.
Telling a little bit about you and perhaps with the help with girls, with the students. It seems like this truly could be a new stage in American expression, in American creative expression.
Yeah, well, next up we'll have to eat a cheeseburger to
For
really.
the vomit?
No, well I had a lot of things that day. We don't even want to get in on that. I think there was ribs involved. One of the animals was alive. It was a whole. Well, anyways, in Lafayette, why don't you take your seat and we'll do the unveiling, or do you have to make a big announcement for everybody? I see people have gathered here out in the green. As you'll notice, there's a giant tarp over the entire art building.
Yes, I was a little confused on that. I mean, I was expecting something a little smaller.
Yeah, well, you'll see. One thing that I am not is small, and I don't mean my penis.
Oh, I wasn't.
do. Well, okay, but that's not. We don't. I'm sorry. What did I just
Just
say?
it's just a bit small.
What? No. I mean, okay, maybe.
Just a bit?
You know, I'm not going to get into this with you. Okay, the size of this, the painting is what's important. Okay.
Absolutely, it is the motion of the brush, not the size of the brush.
Yeah, that's absolutely
the
true.
motion of the stroke.
Yeah.
Yes.
So okay, well, I think I'm gonna go do vocal warm up. So get ready to go. Okay. So.
Absolutely, I will go to my chaise. Hello everyone, I would like to take a moment to thank you sincerely, truly from the bottom of my cœur, for being here on this beautiful, thank you. I hope that was from the escargot that we are serving. There are also little bottles of champagne. They are at 40% the alcohol.
There'll be bottles. They're not pouring glasses. They just got a tray of bottles.
Yes, although we thought about pouring glasses, we thought that in order to truly, for our guests to put themselves in the mind of famed artist Monsieur Janson, they would need to be completely shit-faced, and so we are handing out bottles of very, very, very alcoholic champagne.
Woo! Go!
Now, without further ado, I shall pull off this very large. Actually, I didn't know that they made tarps this large. It seems perhaps they sewed a bunch of smaller tarps together. Or if it was
baby.
some synthetic material, maybe they burnt it. I don't know, some kind of chemical. But again, without further ado, which I've already said, I would like to welcome you all to our latest exhibit.
It's taking a long time to pull off the tarp.
Yes, I'm sorry, I'm just one person. Give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm from Southern Living. That smells like.
Man, that smells like good oil.
That smells like.
Shit.
That smells like Grandma's cooking.
Goddamn,
But without the food, just the burning.
That's just the burning. Just like I haven't smelled this much oil.
There was a house fire. It was a real nightmare. She's okay.
Yeah,
but
she's all right though. She's all right.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we're brothers 'cause we take care of each other. You know, listen, I haven't smelled this much oil since we went out west, started drilling. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of oil I smell right now. This is a hell of
Hey,
an
Tommy,
oily
are
smell.
those the Barron Oil brothers?
I believe so, yes. That they're the wealthiest people in the country, and now they've come to review high art. Now, they may seem rather crass in their speech, but in reality, they're the most important art dealers this side of the Mississippi. I don't know which side that is, but they're the most important ones over here. If they like this art, they potentially could give Mr. Johnson or even the university a major grant. So their opinion on this piece is highly important. As you can see, they've served extra special champagne that they seem to be quite enjoying.
Woo! I just smell this oil. I'm gonna take my bag. Don't it?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I can't believe he made students vomit on canvases for his work. I keep coming back. And for what? For what?
This really feels like my childhood all over again.
Anyway, that's what I was saying. It's just like it doesn't feel like I'm appreciating
I
it.
get you, man. Oh, look, they're almost halfway done taking off that massive canvas from the building.
Can we hurry it along, okay? I've got a date with Destiny, and
got a
I'm
date?
about to get laid if I play my cards right with it. So I'm sort of losing the metaphor here, but you guys know what I'm talking
We
about.
are doing our best, Monsieur Janson. It should take just another 20 seconds or so. There really is a lot of tarp here. Incredible. Incroyable.
I
I can bugle play. Can you shut the fuck up?
He said, "Shut the fuck up, man."
I'm sorry, man. This is what you're paying me for.
Did someone pay me to shut up?
Now
Listen,
presenting
you're
the
still paying me.
creator of
Right?
this
Like, I can stop.
incredible,
Yeah, we're still paying.
truly groundbreaking exhibition, I welcome you all and Mr. Johnson.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's do this fucking shit. Woo! Alright, hey everybody. Fuck man. Oh yeah, that fucking 10 a.m. champagne. Oh, hey, you guys. Hey everybody. Welcome. I'm Mr. Johnson. I'm the painter. This painting, or should I say, this building. This took a lot of work. The tarp especially. You know, it took me a long time to go out and find a tarp that was that big. But when I was painting this one that I'm gonna call this is the Johnson house, okay? As you can see, this used to be the art building. Used to be classes in there taught, some of them by me, some of them taught by Professor Gilbert, some of them taught by sewer rats.
Listen, Jerry.
That was a different
if he
time.
doesn't give
And now
appreciation
it's
to
all-
people that actually worked for him in the speech, I swear to God, I'm gonna get up on that stage and I'm gonna show him what for.
You know, I'm not gonna stop you.
But it wasn't just me who made this masterpiece, which I'm gonna call the Johnson House. Did I already say that? The Johnson House household. What do you guys think? What are we feeling here?
House sounds good.
House sounds
I like
good.
household more.
Oh wow.
Yeah, fuck you.
We got a real consensus. You know what? I'm actually gonna call this argument. That's the new name. Because you guys are arguing in the crowd.
I like that one.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good.
Okay, there's two very similar sounding guys who seem to be shouting at each other.
How about calling consensus? We have consensus.
Okay, great. I'd also like to invite on stage some of the students here from my Intro to Shapes and Colors. Is that what my class is? In fact, some of the only students that remain. Many of them dropped the class due to such things as struggling to grapple with my brilliance, and some students put odor. Well, without further ado, let's have on stage Tommy and Matt and Jerry Jr. and Timmy. Being invited on stage. Could be anybody.
Come on, everyone.
Let's Timmy
I
Johnson.
do you think he's really good? He's recognizing what we do.
Everyone.
Yeah, so from the audience, are there any questions we can answer about this kind of this exhibit here?
I've never heard of collaborative art.
Never heard of that.
Me and my brother here are curious
Very curious.
as to what kind of role
What
the
is that
students
role?
play.
Students playing that role?
It's not a dinner roll.
Ain't a dinner roll.
It ain't
nuh-uh.
a dinner roll. No,
not
it's-
dinner roll. Not like the one of them ham rolls grandmama made.
Oh,
nuh-uh.
dude,
No,
brother, don't even get me started on those ham
Don't
rolls.
get me started on
Oh my
those ham
God,
rolls.
take me back. You know,
Take
what-
me back.
What are we doing at
with
this?
the butter between? Anyway, so what kind of role these students play? But not the ham roll, like what kind of role these students play?
Remember we used to go down to the lanes and roll some bowling
Yeah,
balls?
absolutely
That
roll
was a
some
good
bowling
time.
ball.
Different
Good
role.
old
That means a different thing entirely.
Different role
but-
entirely, but not
yeah.
that type of role.
Okay.
How did the students contribute to this project here?
We just got a painted.
I mean, these.
Mr. Johnson.
What I think Matt was allowing me to say was They serve largely as inspiration. Sometimes it can be difficult to understand the.
No, Mr.
Full of
Johnson.
shit.
They painted.
Excuse me.
We painted.
Can somebody guards?
No one's. There's no security here.
There's no security at the art
There's no
exhibition.
security at the art exhibition.
Okay,
I'm one of the artists here.
very well.
I've kickboxed a couple times.
me-
Do you need help?
Okay. I'm not gonna. This viola player, you fucking suck.
Look,
Okay.
Professor Johnson, maybe that this is a sign that you can finally recognize that yes, you might be brilliant, but there are other people who can contribute to art and perhaps to this nation too. Is that something that we can perhaps all agree on?
That's all well and good, but I have a real hard-on for a woman named Power, and a second woman named Money, and then there's a third one, and her name is Liberty, because I love this country, and we're changing the name of this art to America, and just like America was made by one man, me. Professor Johnson.
Hey, I like that name.
Yeah, and if there's any oil barons in the audience, the starting bid's gonna have to be, I don't know, $1 million. That's what it's gonna be. It's $1 million painting.
Monsieur
$1 million.
Johnson,
Actually, that's not
Professor
that expensive
Johnson,
for a
you
building.
can't sell this. This belongs to the university.
I'm sorry, Lafayette. The former name of this building was the College Place Art Building. Then, as you noticed from my speech a couple minutes ago, it was renamed as the Johnson House. Or household, depending on who you ask, which means by law that it's my property. And so barring barring it burning down, let's say, I mean, I don't know, barring an insane fire caused by the intense oil,
And
that's
the
all over the place.
massive amount of sunlight. I'm just whispering to my brother here.
Yeah.
We gotta hedge our bet against this one, brother here. Like,
Yeah.
mass sunlight. We got the interior ain't got that air in it, so it's gonna be
All right,
we don't have that
this
gas in
before
it.
I
more
go,
fire
as
than
part
a
of more of
bridge
this-
is
All right,
all.
get the kids off the stage. Okay, you know what? They barely helped. They offered inspiration. I wanted to create an art that represented chaos.
Man, let's get the fuck out.
You know, and I needed to get into the minds of a bunch of dumbass little kids. And also, because of some of those backhanded comments that I just heard, you all fail intro to shapes and colors. Okay, you all failed the class, so you're gonna have to.
You know what? You can't fail me. I
Yeah.
quit.
I quit too. Due to odor.
Okay,
I quit as well.
I quit due to you being a piece of shit father. What? No, you mean professor?
Well, I don't know what
How'd you
Timmy
know that?
says, but I also quit to Oda. I mean, the insults are bad, but the stench was much worse. So it's high time. You know, this sort of does it over for me.
That does it over, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I had to bring a box of tissues.
I
to
double
every
dog
class.
failed you, so now you get failed, and you can't say anything else. Uh-oh.
All right, well, I triple dog quit. How about triple dog drop the class?
There's no one higher than that. Well, all right. Well, as part of not only is this art incredible, but it's interactive. You've all had a bunch of champagne that's been passed around. I have this bottle here, and as much as it is terrible to say goodbye to such delicious, delicious wine, you know, it makes you feel good, makes you feel strong, makes you feel like a man again, you know, takes your troubles away, makes you forget the war.
Man, I can't stand this. I need to light a
Thrown up on the
cigarette.
canvas. I would ask everybody now to pour as much champagne as possible all over the ground, and feel free to add some onto the building as well. You know, because that's what America's about drinking. It's about manifest destiny. It's about womanifest destiny as well. I don't judge. All right. Well, now that we're pretty much wrapped up, I'm gonna open the floor to questions. Just a little Q&A section. So if anybody has any questions.
Well, I've got a question.
I got a question too.
Yeah.
How much?
How much?
Oh, that's very flat. I mean, you wanna buy the building that that is mine now, not the school's. It's not the school's building. It's my building. I mean, it's not an auction. I was just gonna sort of keep this here as a monument to my greatness. How?
$100, right here, $100.
101.
102.
See, we're bidding against each other.
Yeah, no, we gotta get a united front on this.
I hear $102, $102, right here, 103. 103 going once?
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to bid $2 million.
$2 million, we got $2 million. We got anything more? Anything more?
Timmy, you can't bid. You don't have that kind of money.
$3 million, right here, $3 million. $3 million.
Who the hell does he
$2
think he
million
is to
going
try and
once?
outbid the
$2 million going twice?
outbid the oil brothers?
$3 million.
$3 million and $1.
$3 million. We got $3 million going once. We got $3 million.
How did an auctioneer get here? I didn't invite
$4
him.
million.
Who in the goddamn
$4 million,
hickory?
$4 million going once, going once, going once.
4 million,
right?
4
$5
million, and 4 million
$5
and
million.
4 million and 3.
$5,400,000. I hear $5.4
Okay,
million
that's
going once.
Nobody said that. You're hearing. This guy's hearing. Is
But you know what? We'll roll with it. It's fine. We can afford it.
We can afford it.
We
We're,
can afford it. 5.4. Yeah.
if we ain't the oil brothers,
Then we ain't the other brother. That's how it.
$6.5 million,
Okay,
$6.5
well,
million.
I know one just said that. No, come on now. Now
No,
we
listen,
raise the
this
price
is
on
my
that.
building. I shouldn't even have to bid this, but I cannot lose a building in the middle of my campus. $6.5 million.
Oh, that's Lafayette. Nah, 7 million.
We got $7 million going once.
you know what? 8 million. I like that number more.
I like that number more too.
You know you didn't have to go up. I mean, if you're bidding.
You know what? Let's just go with a clean 10. How about a clean 10?
I don't know if the auctioneer's allowed to
You
give
know what? I heard
advice to
10
the
million.
bidders.
I got 10 million. I got
Well, you're
10
allowed to
million
talk to
going
him, but
once.
whatever.
I got 10 million going twice. I got sold for $10 million to the Baron.
Come on, man. Let's go. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo.
I'm sorry, my woohoo's not as enthusiastic.
Nah, I just try to keep our hands in the air. My gun that I have
You're-
in my holster.
Yeah, we're carrying
Big iron.
right now.
We always carry.
Carrying $10 million in a
$10
suitcase.
million.
Yeah.
I hope those charged rounds don't fall on the.
Here, let's pour some champagne on that as well.
Yeah,
just to celebrate.
champagne. I hope some sparks didn't get created by whatever the fire, gunpowder leaking out of the bullet, whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a fire would be the only thing that could ruin this day for us.
Absolutely. We just spent $10 million on an extremely
$10 million.
flammable piece of art
So
covered in
I
oil.
I just get $10 million now?
No, that is not how it works.
Yeah, well, it's my building, Lafayette. It seems like I get $10 million.
Where in the school code does it say that this is your building? This is the school's art building.
Somebody painted Johnson on the front of it. Okay, that seems like. Does that say Lafayette? Does that say Escargot? No, it says me.
Oh, sacre bleu.
Or Timmy Johnson. Could be a different Johnson, I guess.
I'm gonna lose my escort.
Hey, Matt, you want a cigarette, too?
You know what? At this point, I might as well take it.
I tell you, watching Johnson just make $10 million off of our work and then just claim the building.
Unreal.
It's just so
Well,
upsetting.
Oh, look, a dog with a cigarette in its mouth. Hey,
Hey,
Matthew,
Matthew,
don't you
do
dare.
it. I'm
It's
gonna.
a bad idea, Matthew. You'll get addicted.
Listen, really not worth it, man.
And
Just
with all
just
this,
one.
all the champagne and oil, I mean, it's just a
I
recipe.
don't care about
for
the
disaster,
champagne and oil
really.
at this point. Just give me that cigarette. All right, here we go. Put it in.
Oh, and,
wrong
and,
side.
the dog is a lighter as well. Oh my God.
Lit. Okay, how do I hold it again? Dude, you gotta. You're holding it with your whole thumb. This is terrible.
You know what? Hey, kids, come over here. Listen, I just wanted to apologize to all you, Timmy and Tommy and Maddie.
You know what,
and
Professor?
Jerry.
Don't even
and-
bother. We don't care. We're done. We told you we quit your class. You can't fail us. You have no power over us anymore.
I would
Good
like to
luck
get
with
an
your
A,
art.
to be fair, but you know, I'm with Timmy on this. I'll stand by my.
Now that
plan.
we're standing right next to the art exhibit, I can see just like how big this building is, and you know we put a lot of effort in here, but at the end
You
of the
can
day,
really smell the oil. You can really smell its flammability.
smells so
Inflammability.
flammable.
It does mean the same
Fumes are
thing.
kinda
Fire
nice,
was
honestly.
hard.
You know what,
not,
kids? If
whatever.
you don't want to accept my apology, that's fine. Okay, I've got the admiration of the art world. I've got $10 million from some local oil brothers. I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, nothing can shut this down.
Jerry,
Fine.
Jerry, how do I put this thing out? You just put it on the ground and stop. No, but don't. Okay.
I got it. It's a fire. It's a fire. Come on, Ed. We gotta get the hell out of here. We gotta scurry out of here. Oh no, the money. It's caught on fire as well because of all that champagne we poured on it. I knew there was something wrong with that idea. I just did it. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
We have 70% of our assets in solid gold, baby. There we get sold.
Nobody over.
This is incredible. I'll be able to collect the insurance. Serves you right, Dad.
This was Season 2, Episode 10 of Buttercups and Moonbeams, which releases in collaboration with Brandeis Television at Brandeis University in Waltham, Massachusetts. Timmy, Lafayette, and the Auctioneer were played by Omer Barash. Roger, Anna the dog, and Grace were played by Andie Sheinbaum. Cosmo, Jerry Jr., Oil Baron Number 2, Matt, and the narrator were all played by Avi Patel. Tommy, Mr. Johnson, and Oil Baron Number 1 were played by Paul Weir. Original theme song by Miles Goldstein. Directed and edited by me, Corey Brown. This episode produced by Kaija Grisham and Isabella Seemann.